everybody, it's Johnny the Caveman with the Carnivore Caveman Keto couple. Welcome back to the channel. So I just got back from the gym and I've decided I'm going to do some cooking today. Are you on the carnivore diet and kind of missing fried chicken? I mean real fried chicken? Well, that's what we're going to make today. And before we get into making the fried chicken, I'm going to show you guys and explain how I make fat flour. That's right, fat flour. So check it out. Go to your local grocery store, get you some pork rinds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these pork rinds into my little food processor. And I'm going to make flour or breading for the chicken. So this is the first thing that I've done with fat flour or the food processed pork rinds, but my mind's going a mile a minute. So I just put them in there. Once they get chopped up a little bit, you can add a lot more. So I tried this the first time and it turned out really good. So I thought, you know what? Let's make a video on this. And this is another one of those, fried chicken is a great on-the-go food. You can cook it, freeze it, thaw it out, reheat it, eat it cold. It's really a good go-to meal if you're traveling, if you want to take it to work. And it's really easy too. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and make the whole bag, because I've got quite a bit. I've got chicken thighs and chicken legs, because I like dark meat. And that's all there is to making fat flour right there. And of course you can season it any way you like. Salt, pepper. If you wanted to, you could put a little cayenne pepper in it. Love the little food processor. I'm just going to put it out of the way. And there's the fat flour, nice and fine. Yeah, it smells good. I haven't even seasoned it yet, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put the seasoning right in with the fat flour. And of course, that is pink Himalayan salt. If you're going to use salt, you want to use good salt. Something that's beneficial. Has the iodine in there for us. Mix that in. I am going to put a little cayenne pepper, just to give it a little kick. Something I haven't tried. I know the barbecue pork rinds have more ingredients, so they're not quite as pure and good as just the regular plain. So there you go. It's a nice, light, fluffy breading to put on your chicken. Okay, so we got that ready. We got our chicken ready. Now we're gonna get our egg bath going. You always want to use egg bath. And of course, eggs are great on the carnivore diet. Deb and I, we eat a lot of eggs. I'll start with 4 eggs. I'll put a little heavy whipping cream. Start my frying pan. And I love my cast iron skillet. For Deb and I do most of our cooking now in the cast iron skillet. I had a friend, thanks Van, that had bought this expensive cast iron skillet, and I noticed how smooth it was. So I got my DA sander out and I sanded the bottom of the cast iron skillet. Then I re-seasoned it with bacon grease for 3 or 4 hours and got it to be really non-stick. We fry eggs in it, and it just works really, really well. Okay, so I've got my egg wash, and then I've got my breading. I'm gonna put a little salt right in my egg wash too. A little pepper. Mix that up. So now in the frying pan, I'm going to use some bacon grease and some butter, good grass-fed butter. Let me get everything hot and I'll show you what's next. All right, so I didn't have a lot of bacon grease, but I put everything I had in it, and then the rest of the oil in the pan is good Kerrygold grass-fed butter. Now once I start frying, I'm probably going to have to turn on my exhaust fan, so it might get a little loud. Sorry about that. So I've got my chicken ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry my chicken off a little bit, get any water. And again, I love thighs with the bone, with the skin. For carnivore, we don't want boneless, skinless. We want the fat, bones, everything. It adds flavor. So I'm just going to dip my chicken in my egg wash here. Let it drain. Throw it right in there. Probably should have used a little bigger bowl. But get it nice and covered. Oh man. And it looks just like fried chicken too. So there you go. There's your breaded chicken thigh. Put it in. I like my pan pretty hot. Should hear a little more sizzle. I'll brown it hot like that, and then I'll turn it down and let it cook slow, so it's nice and juicy and tender. Push it down in your fat flour. I love that name, fat flour. It just sounds awesome. I always cook the skin side on the thigh first. Let that brown up really nice. To me, thighs are just a lot more juicy and more flavorful than breast. Not only does it look like real fried chicken, it smells like real fried chicken. It smells awesome. So I'm going to get some close-up shots here in just a minute. But that is basically, in a nutshell, how to make fried chicken using Johnny's world-famous fat flour made from pork rinds. Alright, so check out these pictures. Yum! Alright guys, so I'm going to flip the chicken. Look how pretty. Oh man. Look at that. Woo! So now I'm going to turn my heat down to low and cook it much slower. So one thing that's so nice about the cast iron skillet is because the cast iron is so thick, the heat is really, really even. If you're not cooking in a cast iron skillet, I definitely recommend it. It really does a nice job. And I should probably do a video sometime on how I made my cheap $25 cast iron skillet a much nicer skillet by sanding it and getting the bottom much smoother, and then how to season it. So maybe that's a future video for all you carnivores out there. Okay, we're going to let this cook slow and evenly and give it a taste a little bit later. Okay guys, there you have it. Real fried chicken on the carnivore diet using my fat flour. So get yourself some pork rinds, make some fat flour, and make some delicious fried chicken. Finger licking good. Hey, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Hit the bell notification. It'll let you know when Deb and I put out a new video. And remember, just keep eating lots of fried chicken, because meat heals.